Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, and welcome back to a 2-Bit Circus Foundation live stream. We do have Robert. He was hiding here behind me. Say welcome, everybody. Robert, say
Hi.
welcome. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. And we have another special guest today. We have Malin joining us today.
Not hiding off camera.
She is not hiding off camera today. So thank you for joining us today. We have a fun project that we're going to do today, Robert, called Bricks Matter. And Robert, have you ever heard of the word matter? Well, the word matter is a scientific word, okay? And it just means all the stuff, okay? So in the world, there's a bunch of stuff that makes everything in the universe. You've heard of the periodic table before, right? All those elements on the periodic table at their root level are made of matter. Okay? Are you made of matter? Is Daddy made of matter? What? I think so. Is the mouse I have here on the table made out of matter?
No.
Yes. Everything in the world
It's made out of matter.
Is the air you breathe made out of matter?
No.
Yes.
Ow.
Okay. I'll give you a hint again.
The roly-polies are matter?
Yep, roly-polies are matter.
Like we have in that tank?
And that we have in our little terrarium, yes. Now, Robert, my hint was everything in the world, physical stuff, is made out of matter. So let's try this again. Is this table made out of matter?
Matter, no.
What? Yes, the table is made out of matter, silly. But most importantly for us today.
Is this made out of matter?
That's made out of matter too.
Are your boogers made out of
My
matter?
boogers are made out of matter too. Are your boogers made out of matter?
Yes.
Yes, everything is made out of matter, even boogers.
Even food?
Even food.
Even water?
Even water. Any physical thing is
Even
made out of
flour?
matter. Is what?
Is flour matter?
Flour is matter too.
Is a stem matter?
And this is what's cool about matter, Robert. There is a finite, which means a limited amount of matter in the entire universe. And so the matter that we have can be mixed and matched together to make something. And then when that thing falls apart, guess what it could do again? Make something else. Right?
So it's like recycling?
It's like recycling, yes. So matter is recycled in the universe over and over and over and over again. Okay, don't do that. It might be loud with my camera for people, okay? So the matter in the universe is recycled over and over and over again. So we're going to do this fun project today where we are going to... Are you listening? Are you listening? We're going to do this fun project today where we're going to use matter called Legos. And what we're going to do with these
built an
Legos...
ice cream sandwich.
Awesome. So,
Made out of matter.
oh, yep, it's made out of matter. Ice cream sandwich Legos are made out of matter. So this is what we're going to do, Robert, and you've already got started beforehand off camera. You made an ice cream sandwich out of Lego, right? Now, you could take those Legos apart, right, Robert?
And then build something else.
Yes, and then you're recycling using matter. So that's all we're going to do today.
Recycling.
So
Only bad projects all recycle.
yeah. So I had a feeling that Robert wasn't going to want to recycle his matter today in his projects. Like he wouldn't want to take the exact Legos apart, break them up, and make them into something else because he wanted to save his Lego toys, right? So this is what we're going to do. No, don't leave. Come back. Come back. No.
Can I put my
No,
Lego?
save it. You're going to save it here. You're not
Yes,
listening to
when
what I'm
I'm
going to say. So what we're going to do, can I see your ice cream sandwich?
No, you're not
Pinky
taking
promise?
it apart.
Pinky promise I won't take it apart. Okay?
If you take it apart,
You can run away if I take it apart. So instead of us taking apart Robert's sandwich today, his ice cream sandwich, what we're gonna do is we could count how many Legos Robert has here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 2 thin blue Legos. So get 2 thin blue Legos out. So Robert's gonna get 2 thin blue Legos out. He's gonna get 1 8 black piece, and then 1 8 pink piece. Cool. So here, I have them right here. Thank you so much. Okay, wait. Leave your ice cream sandwich right here.
This is my creation.
Leave it right here.
What are you doing with
I want you to put it on the table, Robert.
And then I build another one.
Yes, put it on the table. Thank you. So we're not,
Don't touch it.
Robert, we're not gonna take it apart. But Robert has the same amount of matter pieces that he has here, right? Lost my voice for a minute. We have a pink, we have a black, and then we have 2 blue. So your task, Robert, your task right now is to build something else. Nope, can't be the same thing. You have to build something else out of that same type of matter. 4 pieces of Lego, 2 blue, 1 pink, and 1 black. And he's gonna come up with a new creation. While he's doing that, I think we could do that as well.
Wait, do I have to use all of them?
Well, you want to recycle that matter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try to recycle that matter and see what you come up with and make.
Snake.
Tell us what you made.
A snake.
Cool. So,
Ow, his head
so
is
you
so
showed that how matter can be recycled in the universe by changing its form, right? So you could have an ice cream sandwich that is made out of the same exact matter as a
snake.
snake. Cool. Now, why don't you tell everyone what you did to make your 2 things, your ice cream sandwich and your snake? Describe the process that you went through to make them.
I know snakes go around like that
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. So then I decided to turn its head like this.
Oh, cool. So he's gonna, what do you call that? What's that? Slither, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna slither through, and then he's turning his head so he's looking all different directions. Awesome. And now he's straight, right?
But then when he's straight, you don't know where his head is, so don't touch him.
Oh, he's camouflaging, right? His tail's gonna look like his head. So that way you do not know.
Like if he does.
So I am also gonna make something, Robert. Let's see what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna take some Legos here.
It looks like this is a tail, right?
Yes,
And
it
this
does.
is a head.
It does. That's so awesome. Hey, Robert, do you want to play this game now that you tried it out, your first example? We can leave those right there. We're not going to get rid of them. Promise.
Don't touch them.
Promise I won't touch those. Okay? Leave them
People
there.
can see them.
Yeah, leave them like you see on the camera so people can see. Okay? Awesome. So this is what we're going to do now, Robert. You could build anything else you want to build out of all the Legos that we have on the table. Okay? And then we're going to play a game. I'm going to use a certain amount of Legos that I'm going to build with. Mommy's going to build it with a certain amount of Legos she's going to build with. And then our job is to try to use that same matter and create something different. Okay? And of course we could grab more Legos. We have a lot more Legos off camera. So if we need more, we could go ahead and grab them. Happy Friday, everybody. If you're just joining us, we are doing a project talking about matter. And the project we're working on is where matter is, as Robert said, recycled in the universe. So it could change forms from one form to another. And so we're making Lego creations today. As you can see, Robert here made an ice cream sandwich. I'm going to put it sideways so you can see it. An ice cream sandwich.
And an eagle.
And an eagle. And then he made the same type of matter, used the same type of matter to make a snake out of. So now he's using new Legos and he's making an eagle. And I'm going to try to make something as well. It wasn't surprising that Robert's first creation was an ice cream. Huh. Robert loves ice cream. Robert loves his ice cream. Awesome. And Malin's working hard on something over there as well. Malin's working on something. We could kind of see one of her hands.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing. You're hiding it
The
out here.
eagle's tail is made out of mint ice cream.
Don't tell me. Tell them over there. Tell them.
The eagle's tail is
Show
made
them.
out of mint ice cream.
The eagle's tail is made out of mint ice cream. Awesome. All right. So I am still trying to figure out what I'm making as well. I kind of had an idea of what I want to make. Robert's ahead of us, so he's ready with his eagle. You know what I need? I need flat. Robert, can you get those flat pieces?
You get
Which
that.
one?
Okay. I will get them. I'll come up right off camera. I wanted the big plates is what I'm looking for.
I want a big plate.
Alright, well you made something already. Mommy and Daddy have
I
to
want
catch
one
up.
more creation.
You want one more creation? Alright. Well, let's grab some more Lego bags.
Make that huge blue plate.
Here are some little plates. You want the huge blue plate? Alright. We don't have a lot of room here, so. I think the big ones you're talking about, Robert, were actually green.
No?
We have these blue ones. I don't know how big they are though.
I need to use the greens.
You can use the green one. Awesome. Alright everyone, I am back here.
I failed on last time trying this.
Last time trying this, what were you trying to make?
And I'll tell you when I'm done.
You'll tell me when you're done. Awesome. And I am here going to make a basket. A little container. And that way I can hold Legos. Malin, can you pass me some more green? I'm sorry, I said green because I was holding green. I meant pink. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So again, everybody, our activity today is to build with Legos with a certain amount, and then we're rearranging recycling matter. And this is a great activity to teach young kids, young students, how to make matter and how matter is conserved. All right, my creation is now done. I'm gonna move this off camera here. There we go, so you can see Malin more here. Awesome. Scoot over a little bit. Malin, scoot over so we can see what you're doing there. Malin had something really awesome. She's trying to sneak away and not show us on camera. Hey, Robert, look what I made.
What is that?
It's a basket container to hold Legos. Look at that. So you can hold your Lego pieces in it, the small Lego pieces.
I need to hold these down like scoop
Yeah.
up.
Did you switch that up? Yeah? Or you got it yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the holes weren't lined up. Awesome. And this is your eagle right here, Robert? What's that? What are you making there, buddy?
Alright, got mine.
All right, Malin has hers ready. Tell us what you did there,
Is that
Malin.
Malin?
Is that Malin?
No, that's Robert.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little robot.
So Malin made a robot out of her Legos here.
And I need one of those blue plates
Okay,
again.
I'll reach her right now. So everyone can see Malin's robot on camera. Robert made an eagle. This is Robert's eagle.
Hey!
And I kept it simple and boring
You said you
by
weren't gonna
making
touch
a
it.
basket.
You made a promise.
A basket to hold little tiny Lego pieces in there. So now what we're gonna do, hey Robert, let's switch projects.
Why
So-
would I switch projects?
So this is a challenge. Look, Mommy made a robot out of these Lego pieces. You made an eagle, and Daddy made a box. So, sorry
Can you
buddy.
stop destroying my project?
Hey. Put your piece of Lego on the bottom. And watch how you're talking to people, okay? Okay? So this is what we're gonna do, buddy. Okay. Robert, we're not gonna destroy them, remember? We're gonna leave them on display here. You see how they're on display? And we're gonna look at the pieces that were used. So for example, Mommy could do your eagle. You could do Daddy's box pieces. Robert, you're not listening to directions, what we're doing with the project. You're gonna build whatever you want with these Lego pieces. Okay. You come over here. You build. Go ahead. Okay. Me and Malin are gonna play then. We'll leave Robert's piece over here on the side. So you have these pieces that you have to build something else out of. You have to rearrange matter. Alright? And I have to rearrange the matter using these. Are we gonna destroy them or are we just gonna get new pieces? What do you want to do? Are you going to cry if I destroy this?
No.
No? Can I do that then?
Yeah.
Awesome. So that way we don't have to recount pieces. Ready? So I'm taking Malin's robot apart. And I am now going to rearrange the pieces however I want. I get to build whatever I want now. This is hard. I wish I had a flat piece for my design. But that's okay. Let's see if I could do this with the pieces I have. Because again, that is the task at hand. So rebuild something with the pieces that you have. You can't use any other Legos. Only the ones that were left from the original project. Look like what I want, but we'll try. Slow down, it's not a race. We're not racing, we're not racing. I don't know if it's gonna turn out what I want it to turn out to look like. Thank you, Starks on it. What a wonderful family we have here working on our Lego projects. I wish I had different pieces. This is actually way more challenging than it looks. Having a limited number of Lego pieces that you can build with. To rearrange something else into the design that you want.
Done.
Awesome. You want to share what you made over there, Robert? You can share it with everybody. Go for it. You can sit right there. We see you on camera. Oh, you're not going to share.
You want to sit in the middle?
He's going to go get other Legos, I think. Okay.
It's a Luigi's Mansion dance floor.
Okay.
And floor 15. I mean 14.
So I am trying to make something. I don't want to tell everybody what I'm trying to make yet. So that's why I'm over here being quiet. I don't want to give it away. And I think Amelia doesn't want to give hers away either. I want to actually see if you all can guess what I'm making here. It's going to be really, really cool. Awesome. I am done. So this is the design that I made here. I don't know if you can tell what it is. If you want to take wild guesses in the chat, go for it. And in a moment we'll try to guess what we rearranged out of the matter that we had. Again, initially, this was Malin's creation. She made a robot out of these pieces. And now I made something original to recycle matter. So let's see if anybody did it. It's starting to look like a Mega Man. That's cool, but it wasn't. No, it's got 4 legs. Yes, it does. We have Rogue 2 standing by. I love that name too. Every time I see that, it reminds me of Star Wars. And I think she said maybe a camel. Maybe it's a camel. We'll find out right now. We'll find out.
I don't know. Mine's kind of weird.
Go ahead, talk about it. What do you have there?
All right. So don't laugh, but this is a TV stand and a TV.
Oh, you told them what it is already. We're just gonna.
Oh.
It's okay. It is a TV stand and a TV. Awesome. You want to talk about how you made it real quick? What you did? What was your inspiration behind doing that?
Just trying to figure out what to do with this large piece, and then I don't know.
And what was it before you turned it into a TV and a TV stand?
Just a box.
Just a box. It was just a box. No, it was a box.
A basket
It was
with
a
things inside.
yes. It was a container to hold Lego pieces. Awesome. And what I made here is I made as who was it? I forgot already. Rogue 2 standing by said a camel. And yes, it is a 1-hump camel that I made.
Camel.
Look how many humps it has.
1.
It has 1 large hump, right? No, it is a 1-hump
4-hump camel.
camel. And before it was a 1-hump camel, it was just a robot. It was just a robot. All right, Robert, what did you make now?
I made that days ago. I made this days ago. It's
Oh.
my battle bot.
It's your battle bot. You made a battle bot days ago. Awesome. So we're going to leave these creations up here now. And I think we could do another round of this. I'm actually having fun. It brings in the science and the idea of recreating things out of matter. You could go into talking about the periodic table and the elements and how they rearrange to form different chemicals, right? You could talk about how it forms different life. From a physical standpoint, you could talk about where the matter comes from and the elements. They come from the sun, right? And somehow all of those things come together, all of those elements that come from the sun, an inanimate object, come together and they create life. Isn't that interesting? All right, we're ready for round 2. Robert, are you going to get in on this and play with this and crumble it back up and create something new?
Not my masterpiece.
Well, we don't have to mess your masterpiece, but you can make something different.
Yeah, something bad.
Okay, you can make something bad then, and then we're going to break it up and recreate something new. All right, round 2 here. This is round 1. Let's put this down like this so you can kind of see what they are. All right, Robert's going to put his creation away, and hopefully we could get him to come in and play too once he sees how much fun we're having here, right? Awesome. You want Legos over here? Over here? What do you want?
Just little flat pieces.
The blue ones? Oh, they're flat. I put them, the one on the table here? Like those? Or larger? I don't know how many you want there. Alright, you gonna get in on this now, Robert? Awesome.
A bad creation.
Bad creation. Any bad creation that you want. So that way we could destroy it. So we could destroy it.
I'm making a bad creation.
What am I working on now? I don't know. I'm still brainstorming over here. Maylin, do you have your idea yet? Your inspiration?
No.
Robert, do you know what you're going to be making yet? Your inspiration?
Not my inspiration.
Not your inspiration?
Something bad I don't know.
Oops. You got it?
Actually, this should be a piece. Actually, he's not.
Are you using this piece?
Mm.
Can I use it?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna use it.
Use anything you want over here. Okay.
This is a Guffy.
Yeah. Tell them they
Are you making a sword?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, come on. I just gave you an idea.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, sit down now.
Looks like Link's sword.
Yeah, that looks like a sword already.
Looks like a sword.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh. Nice sword. Okay. I'm going to keep that idea now. Thank you for my inspiration.
I made a Guffy.
You made a Guffy. Tell them what a Guffy is. I don't think they know what Guffy is.
A Guffy is a floor vacuum that vacuums by itself.
Oh.
Not vacuum where you just... It's a vacuum where you just set him on and then he cleans the floor.
Do you control the vacuum?
With a remote, sometimes you can control it.
Okay, but it's like a robot, right? It's a
Yeah.
robot vacuum. So you made a robot vacuum out of that piece. Cool. I stole Robert's idea here of what he saw. He saw a sword.
Oh, come on!
Oh, come on. Is that a cool sword now?
Yeah.
So I made a sword.
Would you keep that masterpiece?
I want you to destroy it, actually, to see if you can make something new out of it. That's what I want you to do. We'll always have the masterpiece built because it'll be on video. And you could rebuild it after, right?
Yeah.
You can rebuild it and then you can play with it off camera, okay?
Floor vacuum.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do you have another red piece like that, Robert? I can give you 2 yellow pieces maybe? Up to the red piece here. Awesome. And Malin, as always, is over there working hard on a creation that we're going to have to guess what it is. Maybe it's just another box. Robert, how's that look now, my sword? Does that look cool?
That's a light.
Awesome.
I
Now,
know what a turn it is.
as I was doing this project, it kind of reminded me of the one we were doing the other day, like weeks ago, where we were making the heads-up game, right? And we would just make whatever was on there. So a lot of these projects can be very similar, but they can teach different concepts, right? You can look at the engineering approach to it. Here, this time, we're looking at the science approach of, Robert, what are we studying again?
Guffy!
You're making Guffy, but what are we studying?
Guffy!
No, what are we recycling, right? You said something about recycling?
The world!
Okay, so everything is in the world, right? And what is that stuff called that it makes up everything?
Matter!
Matter!
Yummy matter!
Okay. So it's matter, right? We're looking at matter.
And
And
Guffy.
matter in the universe can be
Guffy!
recycled.
Hey, I thought you were going to talk about me, Guffy.
You can talk about Guffy. Alright,
I'm
so
going to break you.
you're vacuuming me because I'm filthy, right?
No, I vacuumed your beard up.
Okay, look what Mommy made. Go ahead, Malin, tell us about it.
Okay, so I made a picture
What
frame,
is-
and here is Robert.
What is that? What is that?
That's you.
What is that? What
She
is
made
that?
a picture frame of you.
What is that? What is that? What is that? What is
Okay,
that?
that's too much, Robert. That's too much.
Okay.
Awesome. So we have a picture frame with a picture of Robert in there. We have a sword,
Ooh, good flip.
and then we have what Robert calls Guffy, which is a robot vacuum cleaner that
Watch
goes
it,
across the
watch it,
floor
watch
and
it.
vacuums.
Come on, you backflipped again. Yay, you
Yes.
backflipped.
Starks up, Robert, look. One of our commenters said something. She said, recycled, eh? The universe is sustainable. Yes, the universe is sustainable.
Wait, so then you can recycle a car?
That's That is a good
You
question.
can break it with a hammer, then recycle it?
Yeah, so when your car doesn't work anymore and the engine doesn't work and it's falling apart,
You can break it and smash it up and break a time and make it into a time machine, like Back to the Future.
maybe you could do that. But most of the times, Robert, they take the cars and they smash them into these little huge blocks. Right? You've seen that on TV?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But maybe if you were like a scientist, like in Back to the Future, Doc Brown, I couldn't remember his name. I was just going to call him Doc, right? Doc?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. And
Dog.
you could make a time machine and go back to the past.
Then why would you want to change history?
I didn't say that. You said you wanted to do that.
Change history.
Okay, Robert.
Change history.
So let's look
Change
here.
history.
We have 3 products, right? You can't pick, well, maybe you can pick your own if you want to. But I want you to pick one that you're going to destroy and make something new out of.
I pick this one. You get Guffy.
I get Guffy, or, well, Mommy should get Guffy so I could get her stuff. What do you think? That way we have a good switch. All right, so now what are we doing? We are crumbling and recycling now.
Recycle.
So again, we're repurposing the matter here. Where we have exactly the same amount of matter because matter is conserved, right? You don't recreate new matter, you just change its form. Okay, so I'm breaking it all up here. And let's see, I think I'm going to turn this into a box. Just kidding. Or not. Let's see.
We'll see. I'm going to make this into a box. Yay, box.
Just like tools.
With my no nails.
With my no nails.
Yeah, I don't have one of those fancy tools.
You cut our nails low.
Yeah,
I did, sorry.
awesome. Alright, so now let's see what I'm going to make here. Robin, do you know what you're going to make yet out of that stuff?
Yeah.
What are you
I'm not going
making?
to tell you.
Okay, you're not going to tell us. It's going to be a surprise.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have so much matter here, but I don't know what to do with it.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? I don't know. That was a bad pun. It was funny, but what's the matter? I have so much matter. Trying to think here what I'm gonna make. Robert's over there. I think you just made it a different sword. Is that what you did?
I made a lightsaber.
Oh,
This is a button.
awesome. It wasn't a sword anymore. Now it's a lightsaber. Awesome.
Yay, my lightsaber.
I think Rogue 2 standing by will be really excited about that lightsaber. And Robert is off training to be a Jedi now. So he'll be back on camera in a little bit. But he went to go be a Jedi.
Yes, I'm a Jedi now. I'm going to cut your head open.
Oh, okay. Let's see what I am going to make.
Oh! No! My lightsaber ran out of power.
Oh no.
I'm going to have to turn it into a gun.
Alright, let's see what I'm going to make here.
I don't even know what to make.
Need power.
I think I know what I want to make. Guffy, no, don't fall into the trap of violence.
Dun, 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 dun,
Let's see
dun,
here.
dun, 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 dun.
Why did you give me heart pieces to work with?
I started making one thing and now
I
I'm
turned my
switching in my
lightsaber
design.
off. Dun, 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 dun,
She said I
dun.
gave you a hard piece.
Look,
Is that what she said?
watch. Dun, 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 dun,
What is that?
dun. I turned it up
Oh, you did it to yourself? Oh, we don't want to do that. Okay, I got my idea now, but I'm going to keep it a secret as I'm building here. Feel free to take guess on any of our creations that we're making and play along with us.
Nobody took a guess.
No one took a guess yet? I don't know.
You're making an airplane.
Well, maybe. I don't know. That's a guess. Robert said airplane. Robert said I'm making an airplane. Robert said I'm making an airplane.
Or a bird. Airplane or a bird. Those are my two.
A bird? Okay, that could be a bird, I guess. That's cool.
Dragon?
It might look like a dragon. I see what you meant now with the dragon idea. But it is not a dragon. So,
Is it a bird?
I forgot what this was before. It was a picture of Robert. I'm turning a picture of Robert into something new.
But then that would still be me.
That would still be you?
A fidget spinner?
Ooh, that's close. A fidget spinner. That's a
spinner?
close idea to what I was thinking of making. That was close. Close.
A ninja thing that they throw?
A ninja star? Well, that's close too. That's a good idea, but that wasn't my thought of what I was making.
It's a spinner.
Ooh, it does spin. Okay, Robert, sit down. It does spin. Can you
It's
guess?
like those lottery things.
It does spin.
Like it goes, you put down that thing and then you have to match it.
Like the lottery things, the casino? How do you know about all this stuff? Sit down, buddy. You can come sit over here. Or dance on the floor, it's fine. I just don't want you to fall. Awesome.
Alright, here's mine.
So Malin has hers ready. I have mine ready as well. Robert guessed anything from a ninja star to a fidget spinner for mine. And Malin's... I have no clue. Do they
You're
have...
gonna laugh.
It's supposed to be held like that, right? I think it's like a fish.
Yeah.
It looks like a fish. Is that what it is? Awesome. I gonna say a fish, or it looks like one of those alien guys from one of those old Atari games.
I had to use this, so that's why I put it on there.
Oh, you don't have to use all the pieces. I think you use all these.
Oh, okay. There.
You just have to try to recycle as much matter as possible. We'll make up the rules as we go. It's okay.
It's an alien shuttle.
What? It could be an alien shuttle, but Robert, you were onto something when we said it was
It's
spinning.
like an alien shuttle, like they spin around.
Close. Any guesses, Malin?
Ah! Whoopee.
It's a ride at like Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland.
Oh, like-
spinny rides.
Oh, right.
Do. I cut your arm off.
Oh.
Dun.
Awesome. So we repurposed that. I think we have time for one more creation. What do we think? What can we do now? Robert, you gonna do one more with us? And repurpose matter? No? That's okay. You can go play. Mommy and I will play today. Do you want to start from scratch, or do you want to try to repurpose again with the Legos that we have on the table? Up to you.
I don't know.
Alright, we're going to make a decision by playing rock, paper, scissors. If Malin wins rock, paper, scissors, we're going to start from scratch. If I win rock, paper, scissors, we're going to recreate from what we have there. Another iteration of recycling the matter. Okay, we're only going to do one game. Alright, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I always lose. So, alright, we're going to do a new creation.
Okay.
Awesome, so we can build anything we want out of this. Let's see. That's cool. pieces here. So again, we're making something new out of all this matter. Create something. Keep on going. Legos have always had a special place in my heart. Even in engineering school, we use Legos all the time to do projects. Ooh, sorry, I'm reaching across you there. I know what I'm doing. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we'll see what happens here. Again, just assembling with these. If you're just tuning in, we are rearranging matter and learning about matter in the universe and how it's recycled from one form to another. It looks like it has a tail. Am I right? Does it have a tail?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. Can you pass me some orange pieces? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So let's see what we're going to build here. We'll keep on going. Let's see. Don't want to make that too far out here. That'll work. Orange pieces. Better red brick. So 2 red. Let's see what we're gonna make here. I need another 2x piece of Lego. 8 bricks. Got one. Nope. Need another orange. You're gonna have a lot of matter to deal with now.
You too.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see. Oh no, it's falling apart. It's falling apart, it's falling apart. I know what it is already. But you have no idea what I make.
No.
Good. I was trying to get it to stay together.
Is it a dragonfly?
Yes, it's a dragon. No. But I could just go with that. I bet Robert could get it right away if Robert was here. Hey Robert, can you come try to guess what this is and help Mommy out?
An eagle?
What is this right here?
Maybe they're just-
This is starting to look pretty awesome. Yes, it is. It is a fun time of rearranging matter. Come on, May. You can guess what this is. It looks exactly like it.
In your head?
In my head, it looked exactly like it's supposed to look like. I'll give you a hint. It has wings, so you are close with a dragonfly. Or an eagle, but it's not alive. Alright. She can't guess what it is, so I will tell everybody. This is an airplane.
You should have just gone with dragonfly.
What? It's an airplane. It doesn't look like an airplane. Oh well. I have an airplane. And Malin made a coffee mug. A coffee mug. Right? Is that what it is? Or a teacup? No, is it a coffee mug?
A mug, yeah.
Awesome. So I have an airplane that I made out of this matter. Here is a coffee mug. And now we're going to rearrange it for our last iteration here. Oh, Dr. Leah Haynes said, I agree, go with the butterfly. Okay, it's a butterfly now. I thought it was a cool airplane. See, I had like
The wings are like,
yeah, the wings are long and I
where
have
is the space for people to go in?
right here. Come on, I'm on a time crunching. But whatever, no excuses. Anyway, see, I had the turbines here. They're ready to go. 4 turbines on either side. The wings in the back.
Oh, I thought that was the front.
No, this is the front. That's why I'm holding it going this way. Anyways, we'll move along here. Alright, so now we're going to recycle, right? We're going to be like matter in the universe. And we have our object, but over time it's going to be destroyed. And that matter is going to not disappear. It is going to go back into the system. And it's going to repopulate as a different item. So again, this is a good activity. You could even do this with older kids. I would have done this with my high school kids when I was teaching chemistry. Obviously, it wouldn't be an hour long, right? You could do this in like a 15-minute warm-up activity with the kids, and they can just get a gist of energy being. I'm sorry, I keep saying energy, but I mean matter. Energy is the same. It's the same concept, right? It can be repurposed and never leaves, just changes forms. Yet it does look like adults can have a lot of fun with this too. Absolutely. We are always having fun building with Legos. That's the beauty of Legos. You can be 100 years old and still be playing with Legos, which I probably will be.
Okay, so what do we have?
Let's see what happens here.
There's a lot of green.
Yeah, all I have is green and blue to work with. So. All I have is green and blue to work with. Let's see. This is the most challenging part, is after you built something, is not being able to select the matter that you have, but using the matter that is already available to make something new. That's interesting. I wonder if nature has that issue as well. If only having a selective amount of matter, like elements in the general vicinity, if it's hard for things to come together. A good scientific question. I am struggling. I have so many green pieces, I don't know what to do. So many green pieces, I don't know what to do here.
I should just repurpose your airplane and make it better.
Wow, I don't think that is a good message to send. You just call my work not good, but that's okay.
I don't know what to do.
I don't either. We're struggling. Maybe we should switch. This is a challenge here. I didn't know this was going to be this challenging. I think I have an idea of what I want to do here now.
Okay, Tim.
That's better that way. Let's see what we could do. Let's see what happens here. What are you making? Do you have an idea yet, Malin?
Yes.
Huh. Trying to sneak over there and see what she's making. I'm actually making a bunch of little components that go together.
What are you making?
I'm actually making a, I think the game's called like Space Invaders or something. It's an old, like, arcade style game. And I'm trying to recreate images of that. So you have like those little flying aliens or robots or whatever they are that fly around. Does that look like them? Like look like little bugs. Robert would like this because he likes that movie Pixels with Adam Sandler, where the video games come to life. I think that's what I made here. I wonder if Robert would come back and guess what it is. Hey, Robert. Robert,
What?
come back. Can you guess what this is? So I'm making something. Mommy had it originally a coffee cup. And so this goes together with these right here. It's a movie. It's like a movie that you like. And there's stuff flying around in the sky. And then they shoot them.
Men in Black?
Okay, it could be Men in Black. Sure. I was thinking Pixels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Pixels where they have all the robots and stuff flying around. They're like,
But don't they come back together?
they do, and that would be cool to play with this. You could play that game like Pixels, like an arcade game. Make your arcade game out of Legos, and it recycles matter when you do that, right? They come
Wait,
back.
shouldn't that be the flying thing?
You could play with it, whatever you want. So I think Robert is going to do the best part of all of this activity when we're off camera. Right, Robert? Where you're going to actually recreate these all into your toys and make awesome games out of it. I want you to come finish up with us, buddy. We only have a couple minutes left, and I want you to try to guess what Mommy made here.
Yeah, try to guess.
Try to guess what it is. She put it in a particular pattern there for you. Can you guess what that is? Let's look at it separately, because I think I know what it is. Okay, I just had this sitting here. What would that
It
look like?
says you.
This would be like just sitting here. What would that be?
Oh.
You see how it has the two Legos underneath it, and then it stands like that? What would that be?
Table.
A table. So mommy made a table, and what would go next to the table there?
Where people sit, so it's Starbucks.
It's okay, it's Starbucks. It looks like it's a couch and a table. So then your Lego guys could sit onto the couch. Awesome.
Yummy popcorn. Hey, you're not a Lego man. Get it.
So that looks pretty cool, Robert. So let's finish up here. What was the message of today? What was this activity teaching us?
Poop.
Robert, what's your language, please? What is this teaching us today? What were we learning about?
How to recycle.
Okay, how things recycle, right? How the universe recycles. And we could do that too as humans.
We can recycle, go outer space and recycle the Earth.
Parts of it, right? I don't know if we could recycle
Yeah,
the
like we
whole Earth,
can
but
like cut it in half and then recycle in the middle.
very vivid imagination. Well, Robert, you know how we get like cans and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and we recycle them, right? So
Yeah,
what?
which we turn them into bottles. They evolve.
They evolve. Like you could take the plastic and the metals, right? And they melt back down, and then you can make new stuff out of it. So you're
Mugs.
you're repurposing matter into different things, right?
Wait, who matter Legos?
Who mattered Legos? You could, that's so true. Because Legos are made out of plastic, right? Do you think that they repurpose other plastic items?
Yeah,
to
like you
make the
just,
Legos?
like you guys did.
No, I mean like the company when they make the Legos. Maybe that's
Yeah.
something we should investigate. Where they get the material to make Legos from. Do you think
I
that?
bet it's glass.
You bet it's glass? I think it's like a plastic, like a polymer. And I'm guessing that they recycle it from somewhere.
Like plastic toys.
Maybe like old toys, right?
Ah, now you have a flying camel.
Cool. And isn't this like what Two Bit Circus Foundation does too? Don't we repurpose a lot of stuff to make different projects?
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to be like the universe and recycle and repurpose matter. That sounds really awesome. Well, Robert, we're done for the day. Can you say bye to our audience and thank them for joining us today
Bye.
and having fun? Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a happy Friday and that you enjoyed tuning in with us, building with Legos to repurpose them and learn a little bit about matter. Again, thank you. We'll be back here on Monday with another exciting live stream. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again next week. Bye, everyone.